Picture this. You're sipping your coffee, casually scrolling through your emails, and boom! Your account logs you out, your passwords stop working, and suddenly your life feels like it's been hijacked. Sounds like the plot of a cyber thriller, right? Nope. That was me last month. This is the story of how I got hacked, how it turned my week upside down, made me question everything about my online life, and taught me lessons I'll never forget. It all started on a regular Tuesday morning. You know the kind. Half asleep, mentally preparing for the day ahead, working through my third cup of coffee. My inbox was full of the usual suspects. Promotional emails, work updates, and one that caught my eye. It looked like it was from Netflix. The subject line read, "Urgent, your account has been suspended." Now, Netflix is my holy grail of entertainment. The thought of my account being suspended was not only mildly annoying, but downright panic-inducing. How else was I supposed to continue my nightly ritual of binge-watching true crime documentaries? The email looked legit, like scary legit. It had their logo, professional language, and even a link that said, "Restore your account." I should have known better. The caffeine hadn't fully kicked in, and my panic was doing the thinking for me. Without a second thought, I clicked the link. The page I landed on was a perfect replica of Netflix's login screen. I entered my email and password, and just like that, the damage was done. Fast forward about an hour. I'm knee-deep in work, feeling accomplished for fixing my Netflix account, when I get an email notification. Your Facebook password has been changed. Wait, what? I hadn't touched Facebook all day. A second notification follows. Your Instagram password has been changed. Now I'm sweating. The first thing I did was try to log in. No luck. The passwords I'd used for years suddenly didn't work. My accounts were locked, my access denied, and it hit me. I'd been hacked. Cue the spiral. First, denial. I refreshed my email, hoping the notifications were some kind of error. Maybe Facebook was just being weird. Then came anger. How could this happen? I'm smarter than this. Spoiler, I wasn't. The panic really set in when I started thinking about what these hackers could do with my accounts. My Facebook? Years of photos, messages, and memories. Instagram? Same deal, plus my personal brand. My email? Oh, that was the jackpot. Linked to everything from my bank to my Amazon account. Realization hit me like a truck. I'd handed over the keys to my entire digital life. The worst part? I felt helpless. For hours, I just sat there, refreshing my accounts, Googling how to recover hacked accounts, like it was my new full-time job. Every failed login attempt felt like another punch to the gut. The next 2 days were a blur of stress and frantic problem-solving. I filed reports with Facebook and Instagram, reset what passwords I could, and contacted my bank to make sure my finances were safe. I barely slept, constantly checking for more signs of activity. And let me tell you, the emotional toll was no joke. Every notification on my phone made my heart race. I started to question every email, every message, even my own decisions. Could I trust anything anymore? The moment that really got me was when I thought about my photos. My accounts held years of memories, vacations, birthdays, random moments of joy. The idea that someone else had access to them felt like an invasion of my privacy on the deepest level. It wasn't just data, it was pieces of my life. As the days went on, I started piecing together how this happened. Looking back, the warning signs were all there. The email that had tricked me? A classic phishing scam. The fake Netflix page? A textbook case of social engineering? And the fact that I'd been using the same password across multiple accounts? Well, that was the cherry on top. Lesson 1. Hackers thrive on human error. They don't need to be tech geniuses. They just need you to let your guard down for 1 second. But what really drove it home for me was realizing how much we take our online security for granted. Think about it. We live so much of our lives online. We shop, bank, connect, and share. And yet most of us protect that world with a password like password123 or our dog's name. It's like leaving your front door wide open with a sign that says, "Come on in." So, what did I learn from all this? A lot. And I want to share it with you because if it happened to me, it could happen to anyone. First, stop reusing passwords. I know, remembering 500 different passwords feels impossible. But that's why password managers exist. They're like your digital safe, storing and protecting all your passwords in one place. You don't have to remember them. You just have to remember one master password. Second, enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. I can't stress this enough. It's like putting a deadbolt on your digital doors. Even if hackers get your password, they can't get in without the second layer of verification, usually a code sent to your phone. Third, don't trust every email that lands in your inbox. Scammers are getting better at making their messages look legit. But there are always clues. Check the sender's address. Hover over links to see where they actually go. And if something feels off, don't click. Go directly to the website in question. Fourth, Regularly check your accounts. Look at your login activity, update your passwords, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Think of it as a routine health checkup for your digital life. And finally, invest in some good cybersecurity tools. A password manager, anti-malware software, and a VPN are great places to start. They're like your personal bodyguards in cyberspace. Here's the thing. Getting hacked taught me that no one is immune. Hackers don't just target big companies or celebrities. They target regular people like you and me because we're easier targets. They count on us being too busy, too trusting, or too complacent to notice the warning signs. If you're sitting there thinking, this could never happen to me, trust me, I thought the same thing. I used to roll my eyes at all the cybersecurity warnings. But after this experience, I've learned that it's better to be paranoid than sorry. The good news is, you don't have to go through what I did to learn these lessons. You can take steps right now to protect yourself. Start by doing an inventory of your accounts. How many of them are using the same password? If it's more than one, that's a problem. Set up 2FA wherever you can, and if you're not sure how, just Google it. Most platforms have guides that walk you through the process. And don't just protect your accounts, protect your mindset. Be skeptical. Question everything. If something feels too urgent or too good to be true, it probably is. Looking back, I can laugh a little at how naive I was. I mean, who trusts an email about Netflix in the first place? But at the time, it felt so real. That's the scary part. How easily we can be tricked when we're not paying attention. So there you have it. The full story of how I got hacked, how it affected me, and the lessons I learned. It wasn't fun, it wasn't easy, but it was a wake-up call. And if this video helps even one person avoid going through the same thing, then it was worth it. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a cybersecurity wake-up call. And if you're ready to level up your security, download Log Me Once and take control of your digital life. Trust me, you'll sleep better knowing your accounts are safe. Stay safe out there, and remember, the best password is the one hackers will never guess. See you in the next video.